Hello, dear children. Again, I am here, Shalini Khanna, to teach you another topic of decimals, that is multiplication of decimals. We learnt about the basic concepts of decimals. We learnt about the addition and subtraction of decimals. Now it's the third basic operation, that is multiplication. Multiplication is done in three phases, as you can see here, by 10, 100 and 1000, by whole number and decimal, and then decimal and decimal. So first of all, let's learn how to multiply the decimals by 10, 100 and 1000. If I am having a number here 5.6 and I have to multiply it with 10, there is no need to write down separately in the column method to do the multiply. No. Directly, how we will do the multiplication here? We will shift the decimal to the right side. We will shift the decimal to right side. In multiplication, every time the decimal is shifted to the right side. So, we will shift how many steps, how many digits. It depends on how many zeros we are having in this second multiplier. If it is 10, we are having 1 0. So, decimal will be shifted only once. So, it will become 56.0. That will be 56. Because 0 in the end has no value. If I give you 2.78 multiplied by 10, it will give you 27.8. Only one place I am shifting because we have 10. In the same question, if I multiply by 100, I will get 278.0. I'll shift the decimal two places and I'll get 278.0, and 0 at the last is having no value, so it will be 278. If I multiply the same number with 1000, now I have to move 3 places to the right side. 1, 2 and 3. One more is there, but I'm not having any digit here. So what I'll do, we have learned that if we are putting 0 at the last, the value of the number is not changed. So it becomes 2780.0, which will give you 2780. It's not necessary to write this one. Directly you can write this answer. So what I mean to say is, when you are multiplying by 10, 100 and 1000, there is no need to multiply in the column form. Nobody will do that. Directly you will shift the decimal to the right side. I hope everyone got it. I have given few questions here for you to try them and do them in your notebook. This will be a part of your assignment. These 3 questions you will do yourself. Okay. Now next we come to whole number and decimal. Suppose I take 2 here and decimal I take 5.6 here. Now what I'll do? I'll first multiply without decimal. I'll not take the decimal in the column. I'll take without decimal. 56 multiplied by 2. 2 6 are 12. 1 carry. 2 5 are 10. 10 plus 1, 11. The answer is 112. Here, when you are writing the answer, write 112. Here, in this number, we have one digit after the decimal. Only one digit after the decimal. So, here we will leave last one digit and put the decimal. So, 11.2 will be your answer. I hope everyone got it. I'll take another example. If I have to multiply 13 into 12, 1.25 suppose. So, I'll multiply 125 and 13 without the decimal. This you can show on your rough side, right side. Cross 1. Okay. Now, 7 plus 5, 12, 1, 3 plus 1, 4, 4 into 6, 1. I got it as 1625. Now, how many digits here after the decimal? 2 places. 2 places. So here also I leave last 2 digits and put the decimal. So the answer is 16.25. Again, based on this, I have given you 3 questions which you will try in your notebook. Okay. Next, I have taken third part, decimal into decimal. Decimal into decimal, if I take the same question here, 1.3 into 1.25. I have only added the decimal in the first number also. Earlier we were having one whole number and one decimal number. Here we will be having both decimal numbers. So first we will multiply without the decimal. हमने ऑलरेडी ऊपर सॉल्व किया हुआ है तो इट विल गिव अस 1625. Here I will write 1625. Now count in this number. I have got 2 places after the decimal. In this number I got 2 places after the decimal. In this number I got 1 place after the decimal. So total I am having 3 places after the decimal. 2 from this number and 1 from this number. After the decimal, how many digits are there? In both the numbers you have to count. 2 यहाँ पे है, 1 यहाँ पे है, total 3. So from the last you will start counting 1, 2, 3 and you will put the decimal. So answer will be 1.625. Answer will be 1.625. I hope this thing is clear. Again on this base, I have given you 2 more questions. So total I have given you 8 questions which you will do as an assignment. I hope it's clear to all of you. Thank you.